Hi everyone, this is my reflective video for class of characters, place, and simulation at the end of this semester. In response to past CPS weekly exercise, I consolidate those practices into a general narration film of a teen girl's dream world. My final archive is a 3 minutes animation that I just shown at the start of this video. The film follows a narrative theme of the girl's collection of her daily dreams. Those dreams are collected and performed in this film. 4 days of dreams are collected, reflecting on all past CPS weekly theme. The work is chosen to be done under the medium of animation, and the theme of dreams as dreams from a teen girl contains a wide range of vivid possibilities, giving more fantasy solution to consolidate CPS fantasy themes. The first dream is a dream about bubble tea. This dream is set under the scenario of a bubble tea world as a consolidating work of theme of found objects, observation, and characters and events. I will show my past exercise first and then talk about the dream. For the weekly exercise theme of observation, I created a milk tea recycle bin being designed in the shape of milk tea. In order to design a rubbish bin in a cute and sweet way, I demonstrate objects could be produced to enhance another identity, but overwhelming its natural characteristic. And in response to the theme of found objects, I produced the 3D note-taking pen holder, as users can not only use the product to hold a large series of pens, but also they can take quick notes. I demonstrated my interpretation towards the pen holder in a more student-designed way. I will show the theme of characters, events, and environments in the end of the video, as all the dreams follows this theme. Returning back to the archive dreams, in the dream, bubble tea is no longer a cup of drink, but a recycle bin to filter the girl's distress. It receives the bad emotion, consolidates it, pours a sweet water onto the depressed girl. This dream enhances the concept of recycling rubbish with a sweet visual impression. It's not a sweet impression on the surface, but the influence of sweets on people's mental well-being. Bubble tea steps out of its intended form of sweet drink, but is used as a sweetening machine to sweeten people's mood. People always have sweets when they are sad, and those sweets are being observed and found to use in a way of encouraging sad people back to positive. The second dream is a dream about empty gallery. This dream is set under the scenario of a black-white gallery as a consolidating work of past exercises for the theme tinkering and characters events. Following are my past weekly exercise. In response to the theme of tinkering, I created a DIY phone cases. I tinkered a plain phone case and showed that the simple phone case can be tinkered with different methods and painting tools towards the group of seafood lovers. Returning back to the archive dream, past weekly work is a series of phone cases being tinkered to satisfy people's interest. The archive dream widens this concept of tinkering to satisfy people's personal visual needs into a general visual interest of requirements towards color. In the dream, the gallery is considered empty without color. The girl tinkers the non-colored paintings with bright and fancy color to bring the whole painting and to bring the whole gallery to life with color. Color means something to people, and this world needs to be tinkered with color. Instead of different paintings, color is used as a more obvious way of tinkering. The third dream is a dream about a dynamic natural world. This dream is set under the scenario of the girl's study room as a consolidating work of past exercise for the theme of found objects, object-oriented ontology, and characters events. Following are my past weekly exercise. I have a 3D note-taking pen holder for found objects. And for the theme of oriented ontology, I have an abstract video to demonstrate a green plant is decorated and bred by the girl's makeup palette to build a more fresh and colorful office. I exaggerate the colorful characteristic of makeup palettes and I expanded the existence of makeup palette to decorate the plant and world instead of being used by the human only for dressing up. Returning back to the archive dream, the work of 3D note-taking pen holders still limits in human use with the lack of consideration of the nature of object, while the work of makeup decoration video considers the object ontology in a weird way. This dream reconsiders the nature of the object, brings a life to those objects, and demonstrated a dynamic nature world. In the dream, stationaries and furniture have turned passion into vivid living objects with strong inner nature. This spread this sense of nature to the surrounding environment. They communicate with each other, work together to maintain a beautiful nature and become a part of it. Humans don't use them for study purpose anymore, but rely on their natural characteristics and joining them into this nature. Objects are not solved, but they connect with each other with their own spirit. That's the true nature. The fourth dream is a dream about a dark jail. This dream is set under the scenario of a dark jail as a consolidating work of past exercises. For the theme of time, force, discussion of place, and characters' events, following on my past weekly exercise. In response to the theme of discussion of place, I have an video game called My Room to explore the special relationship between people and place. Players can feel how the character change and develop in this place. And in response to the theme of time, I have an animation clip to demonstrate the concept of variable time. I animate the slowly movements of the leaf falling down with the change of background color, and I demonstrated the interpretation towards a lazy and relaxed morning, using time as a basic material. And in response to the theme of force, I produced 4 GIF animation to demonstrate a shape-shifting character's interesting moment, bounded by the rules I made. I animate the size of the shape-shifting characters in front of a size-limited window, which are seen as constraints leading to different results of character goal. I demonstrated the strong idea of the system of weight and size rule, leading to lots of possibilities in animation. Returning back to the archive dream, this dream piece generates those themes together in a narrative theme using time as a material, informing in this jail narration and reflecting on girls' mental well-being. Force is performed through the character of mom, leading the narration down into the girl's mental breakdown. Place is shown as a locking jail. In the dream, strict mother brings a dark living environment for the lovely girl. The dark environment that binds the girl frustrates her and finally destroys her. Finally, every dream demonstrates a theme of characters' events. Each dream presents a totally different scenario, with events of bubble tea recycling, white paintings being colored, static objects become dynamic, and being locked by mom. Those events are occurring, and the characters of this girl comes into those environments with innocence and lively personality. The character of this girl explores and interacts with those environments with the original characteristic, and the character experiences and comes out with the different results in those environments. Some of the results are magical, and some are positive, happy ending, and some are frustrated. The girl lives with those scenarios, experiences those scenarios, and changes in her dreams. In conclusion, according to my past weekly exercises in 10 weeks, and according to my final consolidation through my archive film, I formed a much more deeper understanding of how those themes are connected with each other and perform a final contribution in the world of animation. One theme that really emerged me is the exploration of place, characters, and events. By making my final archive as a narrative film, I realized the tight connection between those elements. The clearer understanding with themes and materials could lead me to a widened space for creating a highly conceptual and thematical animation work in the future. And that's all for my CPS this semester. And really thank you guys for watching my reflective video.